Hi everyone, so welcome to today's class. So as promised, we are starting the S4 HANA classes. Okay, so we will not go into the details of like the basics of type of business, what is the business flow, or what are the business process in SAP. So those all things are same for S4 HANA and ECC. There are no changes in the business process. Okay, so there will be everything will be same. So we are not going to discuss about that one. So we will start with the from the SAP data. So we will be creating the data and we will be running the scenario and we will be looking into the system, what are the changes are there and what things have been added. So those things we will be adding in the session. So people who are waiting for the English classes, so this will be your regular English classes. Okay. So here you can get the updated S4 HANA classes with the total course structure. Okay, so this will be for the English people. So Hindi people also who are searching for the classes in Hindi. So already classes are there in the ECC version. Again, you can learn it in the S4 HANA version. Okay, so let's start. So to begin with, so here we can have one, let's say implementation file, or we can say implementation setup data. So if we go into the baseline configuration, so there are some baseline configurations are there where you can set up all the, let's say organization structure. You will be creating some basic things you will be setting up. Okay, so those are called the baseline configuration. Okay, so we will be starting with the baseline configuration. So in the baseline configuration here, some of the things are related to MM and some of the things are related to other, but as we are practicing in the practice server, again we have to do this kind of thing. So if we say about the organization structure. So SAP MM organization structure will start from the plant, storage location, purchasing organization. This is called the organization structure for the MM side. But if we say about the SAP organization structure, so it will be starting with the company code, then we will be coming to the plant, and with the company code also there are other organization structures are there related to other modules. Let's say SD module is there. So when we will be going to the integration part, then we will be looking into those organization structures, okay, related to other module or other area. So for now, for today, we will be creating these organization structure. On the whole, we will be creating the organization structure, and we will be looking if there is any changes in the organization structure or if there is any change in the configuration process. So those things we will be going to look into it. Okay, so let's start. So here you can see company we have taken Nissan Group. So name we can take this, we can say this is SAP name or SAP nomenclature. We can take Nissan. Let's say, let's see if it is available in the dummy server or not. If it is not available, then we can take one more name or some other names. Okay, company code we will be taking NI01, and plants we will be taking N 100, 200, 300 and 400. Okay, storage location for each plant we can create this RM00, that is your raw material plant, sorry, raw material storage location. SF00, that is semi finished storage location. FM00, that is finished storage location. Okay, then we can create purchase organization. Let's say we can create four purchase organization for four plants. Okay, or we can create one purchase organization and we can assign to all of the plants, that will be used as a central purchase organization. This is one more new concept is there. So if you are searching, let's say some people might ask you, like if I can assign one purchase organization to multiple plant and I can use for all of the organization, all of the plants, I can use that, or I can purchase it centrally. So this is one more concept is also there. One purchase organization assigned to all of the plant. Okay, so that can be also central purchase organization, because one purchasing organization is procuring for all the plants. Okay, so right now if in your interview someone is asking you like this one, so that is also correct, you can answer likewise. Okay, the concept which we have already discussed, like plant specific purchase organization and your company code purchasing organization or central purchasing organization that you are assigning to the company code. Okay, that is one central purchase organization, but for that one you have to assign a reference purchase organization to the plant if you are assigning the purchase organization to the company code. But here also you can do one thing, you can assign this purchase organization to multiple plants and you can procure for multiple plants, you can procure it through this one purchase organization. So this is also called as a central purchasing scenario, because for one purchasing organization you can procure for all of the plants. Okay, so next one is purchasing group. Purchasing group, as all of you know, so this is a floating unit. Floating unit means we will be creating this under one client. We will not assign it to any company or any plants or any purchase organization. We will be not assigning it to it. So for one purchasing group, we can use it across the client. Whatever company codes will be there, whatever companies will be there, whatever plants will be there or purchase organization will be there, we can use the same purchasing group. Okay, so as required you can create some purchasing groups also. Okay, so tables we have already defined over here. So table here you can see T001 is the company code table, T001W is the plants table, T001L is the storage location table, T024E is the purchase organization table. So this is organization structure tables are there. So if anyone is asking you about the tables, you can try to remember these tables. Okay, so these are all important things what we need to discuss. So let's go into the SAP screen and see how we can configure these things. Now this is our SAP screen. So this is our SAP screen. So directly you can go to the execute process or you can go to the SPRO. I believe you already aware of the SPRO transaction. Who are not aware of the SPRO transaction, so this is SPRO transaction with which, with the help of which we can create the customization or we can create the configuration. So this is under favorites. If you don't know about the favorites, you can go from tools. Here you can go to customizing. Here you can go to IMG. Here you can go to SPRO. Okay, so double click on it. It will open you this screen, or directly you can enter SPRO in here and you can come to this screen. Who are new to the SAP, I'm just referring to them. If you are already knowing the SAP, or you can go to the GUI classes, which is in Hindi or in English. You can go there and you can search for the how you can go for the different T codes or what things are already there. Okay, so now we are in the SPRO screen. Now we will go to SAP reference IMG. Now here you are having enterprise structure. Okay, so here you can see definition assignment. So this is same as per ECC. So in ACC also we are having the same configuration, definition and assignment. So first we will be going to the definition. So in the definition you will be creating the organization structures individually, okay, with the difference module. So here you can see financial accounting. This is for FICO. So this is for you can say for finance, this is the organization structure you will create. For controlling, there are some organization structure. Logistics general, there are some organization structure. Sales and distribution, there are some organizational structure. Material management, some organizational structure are there. Logistics execution, this is basically related to our WM side. If you go to plant maintenance, then there is also some organization structure. If you go to HRM, there is also some organization structure. So we will be starting with the financial accounting. So first section here you can find define company. So here one more thing I would like to tell you. So if you want to, if you don't know what is a company, what is a company code, if you don't know about anything about it, here you can see there is a spec button is there, one document symbol is there, one spec symbol is there. So this is basically is the documentation. So if you don't know anything about it, just click on the documentation. Here you can find one description or one let's say documentation for whatever things you are going to configure. You can have an idea, and why you are configuring, what are the next step, you can have an idea from this one. Okay, so I'm not going inside that one. Whenever you are going to practice, just practice like this one. Okay, if you don't know about the basics, if you don't know about anything about it, so just go to the documentation and check whatever things have been mentioned over there. So now let's click on the define company. So here let's go to new entries. So we have taken NISSAN, company name is, let's see, Nissan Motors. Okay. So these information you have to fill. I'm just filling the country. Okay, let's say India. Here you can take the language. Here you can take the currency. Rest of the things you can add on your own. Okay, so basically you have to put the street address, post box, postal code, city. These address you have to fill. Now let's enter. Okay, it is saying an entry already exists with the same name. So we can take one more name. Let's say, okay, let's check with this one. This is already there. So let's see. We will take Nissan Motors or NISMOT. Okay, let's see if it is there. Okay, it is available. So here you can go inside that one. So just save this one. Okay, so now it will create a request. So you can go to create request. Here you can say short description as Nissan organization structure. So just give a short description. So here you can save it. Okay. So here you can save it. Just click on OK. So this is the request number has been generated. I believe all of you know what is the request number. This is basically a transport request number which will carry the information of whatever things we have just now created. We have created a company. This request number will be having or will be capturing this related to this company what we have created just now. Okay, so we have created it. Let's go back. Now next one is company code. So here you can see edit, copy, check company code. Just click on here. So here you can go to copy, first option. Here you can go to the copy option. Here you can see there is a copy option is there. Okay, the second thing is copy option. Don't go into third option. Third option will replace your organizational object. Okay, let's say you want to replace one organization. Let's say I will replace 1000 with 2000, then I will select this option. If I am going to copy from one to another, then I will be going to this option, copy organizational object. Now click on this one. So we will take from 1000 company. So we will be creating NI01. Let's enter. Okay, now it is saying NI01 is already available. So we can click on cancel, copy again. So let's say we will be creating from 1000. We will be creating NI02. Let's see. Okay, so NI02 is not there. So we can copy this one. So here it is saying only copy GL accounts if you want to allocate the same chart of accounts to the target company code as the source company code. So yes, we are going to copy the GL account. That's why we are copying the organizational structure, or we are copying the company code details. So click on yes. You have to click on yes. So here it is saying reference company code is having a local currency as euro. So the company code from which you are copying, that is having a local currency of euro. So now if you want to give some other currency, like we have taken our let's say the company code in India. So in India, the default currency is INR. So it is asking you, do you want to allocate a different local currency to the target company code? So we will be clicking on yes, and here we will be providing the currency of our local currency. So we will be giving here INR. Okay, so this is our Indian currency, so we will be giving. Okay, click on continue, click on OK, click on OK here. So here it is asking, do you really want to transport number ranges? Here select no, we don't want to transport this number ranges. So now it will be copying the tables. In the meantime, we can update this Excel sheet. So here we have taken NIS MOT, right? Here we have taken as NI02. Okay. Now just save this one. So here you can see 43% of tables have been copied. So tables are nothing but it is the database which is containing the all of the data. Let's say the chart of account which is having the existing financial accounting entries. Okay, so we are just copying those things. It is related to FI. So here you can see there is the same request number which we have created last time. It is coming here. But if you are working in a real environment or you are working in a real project, then I would suggest create a new request for this one. Okay, I'm not creating a new request. I already shown you how to create a new request. So you have to create for each, let's say each configuration, try to create one new request. Okay, new customizing request for each configuration. Okay, it will be better. Let's say some data you want to roll back, let's say some data you don't want to move it, or there is some inconsistency in some data, so you can roll back one request that will not affect other request. Okay, that's why it is always suggestible to give only one configuration or move only one configuration with one request. Okay, now click on OK. So now it is saying company code 1000 is copied to NI02. Okay, now click on OK. Company code is created. Now if you want to create multiple company codes, you can create it from 1000, from NI02 also. You can create multiple company codes now. Let's go back. Now you have to go to edit company code data. Now you have created the company code from 1000 company code. Okay, so here you can see, here you can go to 1000. Here you can see this is the 1000. So 1000 is shown as Tata Motors. So now if you go to NI02 also, it will show you Tata Motors. Now go to the position NI02. Here you can see this is the Tata Motors. Now you have to edit this. Okay, select this one, click on details. Now here go to Tata Motors. Here you can change. Okay, Nissan Motors. So everything you can change. Okay, so let's say this is for India. Currency here I can say this is INR. Okay, so now here you can go to the address. No problem. just hit enter. So here you can change the address. So let's say company Nissan Motors. We can say Nissan. Okay. So here you can see this is the India postal code. We can remove a region. You can find it from here. Bhopal is in Madhya Pradesh. So you can take Madhya Pradesh. Time zone. Here we are having the time zone of IST. Okay, so find the IST. India you can take. Okay, so other things you can maintain. I'm just saving this one. Postal code. Okay, let's see what is Bhopal postal code. Okay, anything we can take, right? 462001. Let's take this one. 462001. Enter it. Now save this one. Okay. So now we have created the company code. Okay. So after creating the company code, we have to create the plants. Okay. Now to go to the plants, here you can go to the, so minimize this one. Now we can go to the logistics general. So here you can see valuation label. Already we know. So valuation label here you can see valuation label is plant, or you can select valuation label as a company code. So if you want to make the price of the product or items unique at the plant level, for each plant there will be a different price. So you can take the valuation area as a plant. Let's say if you want to make all over the company code, if you want to make the price as a unique price. So let's say if I am having manufacturing one product in Bhopal, one the same product I am manufacturing in Andhra Pradesh, same product I am manufacturing in Pondicherry. So everywhere the price will be same if you are taking as a company code. If you are taking valuation area as a plant, so I can maintain different prices for different locations. So it is always suggested to take the valuation area as a plant, because there are external factors are there which will affecting the price. So it is better to take as a plant label. So now next one is define check plant. Here we can go to the plant. So we can go to the copy delete check plant. Here also we will take the same. So let's say from 1000 plant we will be copying to N100. Let's see if N100 is there. Click on this one. Number ranges, no. Click on OK. Click on OK. So plan 1000 is copied to plan N100. So now it is your responsibility to create all other plans by yourself. I'm not going to create all of those things. That will take your time. So N100 we have created. So you have to create it. You have to create the other plans over there. Okay. Now we will go to the storage location. Now let's get back. Okay, so now we will be defining the plant. Okay, so go to the define plant. We have copied the plant. So if you go to N100, it will already have the Vasi plant. Some plant is there. So similarly, you have to select, go to details. Here you can select, let's say, I will say Bhopal plant. Okay, I will say Bhopal plant. So these things already are there. So here you can see. So here you can change something if it is required. Okay, so here also you can go to the address. Here you can change the address. Let's say Bhopal plant, we'll say Bhopal. We will say something here also. We can say the this thing. Region we can take. What region was that? 13. Madhya Pradesh was 12. Yeah. So just remove this one, enter it. Okay. So now you can save this. Okay. So here you can see this thing has been changed. Okay. So now we have created the plant. Now let's go back. So next one is we have to create the storage location. Now minimize this one. We will go to the material management. Here you can have the maintain storage location. So click on this one. So work area is your plant. So we will go N100, enter. Now here you can see there are no storage locations are there. We'll go to new entries. So here we will be creating the RM00 as raw material. Okay, raw material storage location. So we can see raw material SL. We can say SF00. We can say this as a semi-finished storage location. We can say FM00. We can say this is the finished storage location. Just enter. Now you can save this one. If you want to add some address of the storage location, so you can add it, but it is not required for the MM side. So just save this one. Now let's go back. So we have created the storage location. We don't need to assign it because while creating, we have created it under the plant itself. Okay, so work center we have defined over here. Work area we have defined, and inside that work area only we have created the storage location. Now next one is we will be creating the purchasing organization. Now click on here. You can go to new entries. So let's see what purchase organization we are having. Let's say P101 we will be creating. So let's say P101, or we can say P100 also we can take. P100 is the purchase organization for N100, let's say. Okay, purchase organization for N100. We can say this one. So you try to create for this purchase organization for, okay. So we have created one purchase organization. Now it is work for you, task for you to create the multiple purchase organization over here. We'll just save this one. Okay. Now let's go back again. Okay, so now we have completed the organization structure creation or definition. So definition part is over. We have created the company code, we have created the plant, we have created the storage location, we have created the purchasing organization. Now we have to assign these things with each other. Now we will minimize this definition. We'll go to assignment. Expand this one. First we will go to financial accounting. Expand this one. Assign company code to company. Now click on this one. So here you can find your company code. What is our company code? Our company code was NI02. So for NI02, we will be adding the company as NISMOT. This we have created. Okay, now save this one. Now our company code is assigned to our company. Now let's get back. Next one is here there is no options are there. Now we will go to the logistics general. Here we have to assign the plant to the company code. Okay. Now click on this one. Here go to the position. Here you can go for N100. Let's see if it is there. I believe it will be not there. Go to new entries. Company code is here. We are having NI02, and we will be adding the plant as N100. Just enter here. It will take all the details. Okay, so it will take all the details. Just save this one. I believe the company name is not yet modified, so that's why it is coming as Tata Motors. Okay, so we will see that one. So just save this one. Go back, go back. So we have assigned the plant to company code. Let's go to the definition and just check if the company code has been modified or not. We will just go to NI02. Okay, it is not modified. Here, just change this one. Okay, now save this one. Okay, now let's get back. Close this one. Now minimize this one. We'll go to assignment. Again, we can see this plant to company code. And now we'll go to position. Plant is N100. So it is coming as Nissan Motors only. Okay, so you just have to verify if the data has been modified or not properly. So now we will minimize this one. Now we will go to the material management. Here, assign purchasing organization to the company code, purchasing organization to the plant, standard purchasing organization, reference purchasing organization. Okay. So if you are assigning the purchasing organization to the company code, it will become as a central purchase organization. For this company code, whatever plants will be there, you can procure with respect to that purchasing organization. But you need to assign it to a reference purchase organization. Okay, so assign purchasing organization to the plant. This is most required. If we need to assign, sorry, if we need to procure some materials for the plant or any kind of procurement we need to assign the purchase organization to the plant. Unless the purchase organization is assigned to the plant, we will be not able to create any procurement document for the same. Next one is standard purchasing organization. Let's say if you are having multiple purchasing organization assigned to a plant, then you have to make one purchase organization as a standard purchase organization. So what will that create? So if you are going to create any kind of, let's say, special type of procurement, then you have to go for the standard purchasing organization. So till we progress with the classes, you will be understanding what are the difference of these uses of these purchasing organization where we need to use it. So last one is assign purchase organization to the reference purchase organization. So if you are assigning something to the company code, then you have to create a reference purchase organization. That reference purchase organization you have to assign to the plant. Okay, so that is basically the purchasing organization theory. So we will just go to the plant. So here we will be assigning we'll be going to new entries. Purchasing organization we have created 300 and we will be going plant we will be taking as N100. Enter it. Okay. So now just save this one. So now our purchasing organization is assigned to the plant. Okay. So let's review right now what things we have done. So we have created all the organization structure that is required for the SAP. Okay, so first we have created the definition. Definition means creating the organization structure. Next part is assignment. So in the assignment, basically we are attaching one organization structure to another organization structure. So in the definition, we have created individually the company code, and we have created the plant over here. We have created the storage location, and we have created the purchasing organization. These things we have created. Now these are individually created. Now nothing is attached to each other. So these are not the part of each other. Okay. So now in the assignment part, we have assigned these things to each other. So in the financial accounting, we have assigned the company code to the company so that the company code is a part of your company. Okay. Now in the next, we have assigned that plant to our company code so that your plant will belongs to this company code and company code is assigned to the company. So this plant is a part of this company, which is assigned to here. Next one is here we are assigning the purchasing organization to the plant so that this purchasing organization will be responsible for procurement of material for the plant which we are assigning. Okay. So now this is all about the purchase. Now this is all about the organization structure for the SAP side, or mostly if we leave the finance and accounting side, this will be our MM side organization structure. So in real project or in working, when you will be start working, if there is any kind of implementation thing is there, if someone is asking you to create a organization structure, or if anyone is asking what is a MM organization structure, so you have to start from the plant, storage location, then purchase organization. This is our organization structure. Okay. So basically it will start from the purchase organization. Purchase organization is the highest level of organization structure in MM. Then it will come to the plant. Next is plant. Least organization structure will be the storage location. Okay. So this is all about the organization structure related to the SAP S4hana. So there is no change from the ECC to S4hana. It is the same as of ECC to S4hana. So if you want to learn it in ECC also, it's fine. You can create all of those things in the ECC also. Same thing you can create the in the S4hana also. Nodes are same. So these we call it as a node. Each segment or each you can say each line we can call it as a node. Okay. So nodes are same, path are same, T codes are also same. Okay, so you can go inside this. Let's say we will be going to the definition. If we go to the define company, here you can see. Okay, no, this one. If you go to company code, here you can see. Here you can see this is the EC01. Okay, the T code is EC01, same as ECC. So if you go to, let's say, if you go to the plant, this is EC02. If you go here, so you can see EC02. This is also same in ECC and S4HANA. So you can see these are same, means in the organization structure there is no changes. Nodes are same, T codes are same, everything is same. So if you are practicing in ECC, if you are practicing in S4HANA, there are no changes are there. Okay, so that's it for today. So we will meet up again with the next classes. Please do let me know if you like the class or if something needs to be added, if you need something. So just let me know in the comments. And guys, please do subscribe and like the video. If you like the content, please do like it. So that's all for today. We'll meet up again on some next class. Till then, bye bye, take care, and keep learning.